Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed on this show by the hosts do not necessarily state or reflect of those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect of the host and of the channel.
This is the podcast about nothing with your host, Leo Black, the Unfiltered Force.
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Podcast About Nothing, and this is another exciting episode. I go by the name of Bafana, and today I have a very exciting episode to you guys. I'm here with none other than Suiz Bafetu, the man himself. They come from the house, our Big Brother, Season 5, Big Brother Mzansi contestants, you know?
Yes,
How are you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, bro. Grateful to be here.
Yeah.
This day.
It's a beautiful day, actually.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. How has life been, bro? Like, since after the show and everything, like, how has, like, everything for you?
Good and scary.
Yeah?
Good in the terms of, you know, it's good coming home, seeing family members so proud of you, your friends are proud of you, and now it's literally you have a number of people who at first were like strangers, now that
they know you.
They know you now.
Yeah.
They show you love when you're walking down the street or whenever you're going shopping. It's like, oh my God, bro.
It's you.
You know, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling.
Like, you, from being a total, not to say nobody, but like unknown person from the moment you got into the house.
Yeah.
And month or two later, like, people like want to take pictures with you.
It's a crazy transition of life.
Yeah.
Because a normal routine of just going to buy bread
Yeah.
has now turned into, as soon as you walk in and that first person recognizes you, you are not going to take pictures the whole shop.
Yeah, because now they've like seen
know?
it's you. We just saw it here when it was you coming here. The neighbors were noticing. I'm like, hey, Swiss. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's mad, bro.
It's crazy.
It's mad.
Yeah,
it's mad, but I love it, bro. Nonetheless, I love it, man. It's refreshing to see how much love that people have.
Yeah, man. I think that we can never get enough of love, getting love from people.
Yeah.
You know, when people show you love, it's become like it give you confidence as well, like to push further and everything.
That's very true.
You've been pushing it. I've been seeing like on many posters outside, post shows. You've been like doing a lot, eh?
Man, I haven't even had 24 hours of rest. As soon as I landed, I was back in the club doing my thing.
Yeah,
it's been crazy.
I'm happy for you, bro. Like that's
bro.
quite amazing, dog. Because you when you plan something and then when you get out, it's literally materialized. It's something else, dog. Like
mind-boggling.
Yeah,
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Think, because now, bro, it's like, you know, when you sit back at home and you watch some of the popping places at home, you're like, yo, one day I wish I could rock that, and then you have them call you up like, yo, come through. It's like, what?
Really? Yeah.
The first one I went to in Durban, bro, I went to Villa. I was like,
Villa is a vibe.
Villa.
Yo.
Went to Villa, bro. As soon as you walked in, you see the mommy screaming. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
First, I didn't recognize it was from me. I started looking back like,
Dad talking to you.
I'm like, that's me.
Me?
That's me. How you doing? Crazy, bro.
Yeah, super crazy, dog. Let's go back to the show.
Yeah.
It's like now you are selected as one of the people to go to the house.
Yeah.
Like, how was that for you to be chosen amongst a lot of people that have been auditioning to come and get into the show? How was that for you?
It was shocking, but after you deep it, you realize, bro, my friend helped me realize this first. Because at first I was like, yo, bro, I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe this is happening to you. Oh my God, bro, I can't believe this is happening. And at some point he stopped me and it's like, okay, let's look at all these years where you've been pushing, hoping for a breakthrough and everything. I mean, life is exactly like a roller coaster, ups and downs, bro. Like, I think I've taken so many dips that I wasn't anticipating any good coming at any time. So when it came as a shock, like, oh shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, is it really happening? Or is it a scam? Or what? Because I was like, nah, it's probably a scam, bro. I'm not doing it. So when it materialized, he made me understand, like, yo, this is now full circle of life. Like, you've been through the bad, now let's go through the good.
Yeah.
And now from there, it's up to you. So yeah, bro, scary and good though.
We get into the house to see there's 23 other individuals in there, dog. Like, how did it make you feel? Like, were you not swallowed up by that? Intimidated, scared, frightened, all of that?
No lie. The first 2-3 days, you feel, you know, you're still trying to feel, you're still feeling incomplacent, bro. Because now it's like so many strong personalities and so many talented people in the house. And it's human nature to start second guessing what you bring to the table when you see. It's easy to see what someone else brings to the table, but you always undervalue what you bring because you always want to push yourself to the max and you always think, maybe I'm not doing the best I can.
Yeah,
you know. So when I saw that, I felt for the first 2 days, I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's full of, you know, Zugo and them and Sam. Like, it's full of pretty boys. Yeah. And then look, BK is like, oh, ladies man right here. I'm like, okay.
Savage is there. I think Savage was like the one who had like the biggest personality at the beginning.
Yeah,
He was very
when he first came in, he came in like, it's my house.
You know?
You know, I mean, for me also coming from the city I come from. I come from Marisburg.
Small town, yeah.
And if you know Marisburg, we do not take ish, you know. So when I saw him with all that, I was like, you know what? After the second day, I'm like, hey, bro, he auditioned, you did.
You did the same
Came
thing.
through that door, you did.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Ain't nobody's house.
Let me run my numbers up also because
Yeah. So it was, you scared first couple of days and afterwards you're like, nah, let's rock. I'm here as well.
But I'm sure like also you're just still digesting the whole thing really in front of cameras, like about like watched by the whole country. In fact, like probably the continent as
We
well.
didn't sleep the first night.
Yeah.
We literally didn't sleep. Like the sun came up while we were in the kitchen. I think we were making eggs or some shit with some of the honeys there and Ezra and Sipa. For me, I couldn't sleep because I was just in shock. We're here. There's so many cameras. Like, so this what they go through.
So like I think your journey, like I think it had everything.
Yeah.
You know, like it had everything.
Yeah.
How would you describe your journey in that house? Like
I went through a self-discovery phase.
Yeah.
A lot. Actually in that house because I mean, I knew I was very competitive.
Yeah.
And I know I'm very competitive and competitive nature, bro. It's like if you say you say jump, I'm like, hell no, you jump type thing. So I knew coming in there, I would have to deal with temper and how I assess situations.
Yeah.
You know? And obviously, we're not all there with the same strategies or what. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
I failed to come up with a strategy. I
Didn't have
I
it.
can only be Swiss, bro. I can't do anything else. You know? So there'd be people who try to trip you up and try to get you, I don't know, to get mad or to do something stupid to you to get kicked out.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a thing of I will rock and be me, stand on my business fully at that, unapologetically so at that. I will stand on my shit.
Yeah.
So me saying that's not me trying to be rude or what. It's just some people I know, they'll trip you up and we'll have altercations, but you're not gonna get the best of me like that.
Definitely.
You know, because there were times where it came close to it, but you know, you gotta hold it down, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, we got a lot of people looking at us. It's a platform, bro. We got a lot of people looking at you and how you move, your family as well. Like, a lot of things that Ty said to me. He's like, "Yo, your family's watching, act right." So I was like, "All right, I'll
Speaking about you as being competitive in a sense of like you were like in the game, definitely we saw that a lot, and I'm sure, and you understand that, and it rubbed a lot of people wrong. Like, was that intentional for you to just like unapologetic be yourself and like be as competitive that you needed to be?
I figured out, I think a while back, this is life, bro.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, not everyone's gonna like you.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, not everyone's gonna like you. I will be competitive. Like, I've always been competitive. I can't sit back and let another nigga just walk around and just like, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I want to win. I want to give my best.
Yeah.
You know? So if it rubs people the wrong way that I'm competitive, then, I mean, that's okay. They're entitled to their own opinion as long as you don't force your opinion on me.
Yeah.
I don't have to take what you give me just because you think it's right.
Yeah.
You know? Me being competitive is part of my characteristic.
Yeah.
I like competing and I'm going to give my all.
Sure.
So if you feel like, no, sit back, let others win, I can't. I really can't. I'll give my best until my best is not good enough.
Yeah.
Then like, sharp, I'll take it to the chin and just rock on.
Speaking about you being like as competitive as you were, like you joined the group, you were part of the group, of sort of like an alliance, if I may call it. Was that like something that you did intentionally to like, okay, I need, in order to survive in this game, I probably need to do 1 and 2 or 3 or 4 things.
Which group was that?
Now they call them Bandana Boys.
Guys, I've been hearing this bandana. Okay, like
It's there.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I think it got conceived outside. And it was never conceived inside. The idea of Banana Boys was never conceived.
But don't you think even the people inside saw you guys as like a group, as like the what you call this, like an alliance or a clique, of some sort?
I mean, call it what you must. But if that's the case, then give me, Ty, and Nate a name for the clique as well. Give me and BK on the side.
Obviously, I think there are people that you know that's in a they've like, or that they have close friendships or
Yeah.
like groups and everything. I'm talking about in the sense of like you as Swiss, Spiley, Luzuko, Ezra, and what you call, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah,
those
the
are
four,
big,
yeah.
that's what
Those are the four like people that I can think right now.
Yeah.
The things that you guys had so much that you were talking about,
Yeah.
having in group discussions and chats and communicating as a group.
Yeah.
And now I think when you look at something, you believe in what you might
That's
now
what-
say. Yeah.
I mean, let's look at it this way. Those 4 bros are all competitive as well.
Mm.
It's a competition at the
Yeah.
end of the day. I feel like outside, I understand, because looking at it from the outside, it's easy to fall in love when you're watching reality shows. It's
Yeah.
easy to fall in love with a character or a person that's on it. But understand that at the end of the day, it is a competition.
Yeah.
There's going to be clashes. There's going to be people who get along with other people more.
Yeah.
With these 4 bros, you know, they're all solid oaks individually, all solid oaks, all competitive oaks.
Mm.
So when we clicked on some. I know for Zuko and I, we clicked on some. We almost speak the same language.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, you're a genuine bro. Alright,
Mm.
cool. You like to rock like this? Me too. Oh, you want to win? Okay, Friday, you want to win? Because we talk smack to each other. They're like, nah, I'm gonna beat your ass on Friday. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass on Monday. You know, some people didn't take that well.
But you know what? What could also lead to the fact that you also were part of this, because there's this situation that now the moment when Spali was not cool with Uyanda, everybody started not being cool with Uyanda as well. You get me?
I don't know if you guys watched it. Uyanda actually had, like, Uyanda came through. We had like a misunderstanding in the beginning, because I genuinely didn't have an issue with them until I realized that everything I say, like, he'd take and misinterpret and then push it as the narrative.
Oh, okay.
And when you try to explain yourself, like, it would never be valid for him. Like, he'd make sure that
It's like whatever that he thought
It
about
is.
the
It
situation
goes, you know?
is.
So I remember the first time I said something. I was trying to get everyone to gather around. What? And I said something, and he came. He's like, "Yo, I don't like 1, 2, 3." I'm like, "Yo, dude, come through to the top. Come speak to me. Don't be yelling at the bottom."
Yeah.
Came through. We chopped it up, and everything was cool. It was settled. Like, I bet, cool. Let it go. When Sipali had his thing with Uyanda, dog, that was his thing. Like, I can hang with you.
Yeah.
If you have a beef with your neighbor, that's your beef with your neighbor.
Exactly, dog. You can't inherit beef. That's what's my issue. That's in it. I seem like most of you were inheriting a beef because one of the guys is beefing with Uyanda, and I feel like it was probably like a narrative that in it was spread amongst you guys that okay, he's not cool with this, because even Ezra was in it as well. Even the situation with the meat situation. Do you now understand how it's now rolling over? Is like, oh, it's that situation.
But remember, I go back to what I say.
Yeah.
When he made it seem as if he's being ganged up on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if we're all sitting, all 4 of us here.
Yeah.
Today he fights with you. Tomorrow he argues with you.
Yeah.
The next day. So now, because you've argued with all of us and we've both said our piece, now we're ganging up.
It's
like
we are the ones you're targeted by all of us.
Nah, bro, because we did have like a sit down at some point where it was everyone and we had to share what. I was like, yo, bro, you're a cool dude and everything outside of the beef and the argument. You're a cool dude. And I stand by what I said. You're a cool dude and everything, but my issue with you is that you tend to have this thing of wanting to be right and just projecting your views on other people. And I don't know, maybe if you expect them to be okay, but not everyone's going to receive it the same way.
Okay.
Hear and understand how other people think and how they view things. It's okay to have different of opinions. You know, digest it and just keep moving.
So in your own now, as you Swiss, do you now say like you're not part of the Bandana Boys? You don't see yourself as part of Bandana Boys?
Bandana Boys, for what the public sees it as?
Yeah.
Nah. But keeping in touch with the bros and being cool with the bros, they're still my bros, bro. But the narrative or what the image that the public has on what the Bandana Boys is, that's not what we're standing for at all.
Okay.
Like that's not it.
All right. Okay. No, I get what you're saying, bro. I get you. Let's now go back to the Uyanda situation. Yeah. We've tapped into it a bit. What would you think was like the issue that kind of like persisted between the two of you? Because I could tell there were many instances where like you probably tried to be cordial at points, but then it's gonna go back to you guys having back and forth and stuff.
We both come from different backgrounds, different atmospheres in terms of what the energies where we surround ourselves in and the influence that we digest around the people. So it could be a thing of we're good in terms of if we're not talking, we can be cordial, or if we're in the same house.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be cordial and how you good? Sure, we're good. And then when the issues arise, it's very hard to sit down and talk to someone about the issues that you have when you know we almost have like similar characteristics.
Yeah.
Like he's hard-headed, I'm hard-headed.
Yeah.
So when it comes to situations, we're gonna clash. And it's unfortunate that the public once the public grasps who their fan is, it's like they can do no wrong. He's always right. Because I know with some of my
there's no objectivity anymore. Yeah,
you know, because with some of my people, I know I was just checking out the comments for fun, just like for fuck's sakes, bro. And they were like, I'm seeing them going back and forth with his fan. I'm just like, if you guys only understood, like, it's really not that deep. It's just a matter of we'll clash in the house because of, and I said this in the house, we're almost similar in terms of personalities.
Yeah.
You's hard, you strong, you competitive, I'm competitive. You hard-headed, I'm hard-headed. We're gonna clash at some point.
Yeah.
You know? It's fine. They can perceive you the way they want to perceive you, and that's cool. I'll take my cherry and leave, bro. But when I do my thing, you better take your cherry and leave.
Okay.
You know?
In now in a situation where like you it's like, excuse me, you spoke about Uyanda having victim's mentality.
Yeah.
Like, can you like elaborate a little bit on that?
Okay. So the Thursday, the first altercation that you say stuck out or was there was that Thursday where
the meat situation.
We had to be separated and I had to go into the diary room to cool down. I don't like when people go sit over there and then they chirp stuff. Nah. Everyone was like, okay, since we're brave enough, we say we're brave enough to say with our chests.
Yeah.
Call a thing a thing. You know, call a spade a spade. Name and shame is what the narrative was in the house. Name and shame. So he kept on going. And I mean, please keep an open mind. You guys are locked into a house. On a random Thursday, I'm not only thinking about the house. I wasn't born in the house, you know. You might be frustrated because you miss home or that. That plays both effects on both parties. You know, how I don't know his point of view because we never really spoke about it. So where he was coming from, that was cool. But I was also coming from my end, you know, whereas I was tired of the chirping and the jabs and what. And I was like, yo, bro, I'm tired of the jabs. Like, let's rock.
Now. Yeah.
Like, let's rock now. Like, I've been hearing it. Let's rock now. And when that happens and you are now the person that's crying or the person that's, oh no, I don't like what happened. It's like, I don't get it, but you were the one chirping. So if I chirp back and you cry, I'm the villain. You know?
Because you're making Uyanda cry.
Okay. Honestly, like, if that makes me a villain, bro, shit, call me the Joker.
Cool, I think you are a villain of this though. I think you kind of and are like you and Spiley probably like toe to toe.
I'm cool with that, bro. They can have their own narratives, bro. I just came to
do you think everything is misconstrued about the whole thing? Like, do you think like everything is not as what we believe it to be?
You know, that's crazy. It's like when I think about it outside, how I used to dissect shows and the reality in the show might be two different things.
Yeah.
You know? Because I know they had a narrative about me not liking Sipa per se.
Yeah.
It's not I don't like Sipa. I don't like some of the things that he says.
Oh, yeah.
Or some of the views that he has
For
on
example?
certain things. I ain't gonna be throwing my boy under no bus. I ain't gonna be throwing my boy under no bus.
Well, you gotta give us a little bit of something here so we can.
There was an incident where he had vocalized that he ain't gonna let the woman win. Head of house. You know?
I remember that.
Most of my friends are female. Some of them in the house. So it's like they feeling hurt now that he's saying such thing. I'm like, hey, bro, poison. Maybe you're not supposed to be saying things like that, you know? Because I even spoke to Ez. I'm like, yo, Ez, the boy said 1, 2, 3. And in today's society,
you can't say that.
You cannot be saying this.
You're gonna chew him up.
I'm like, yo, speak to him ASAP. Maybe he listened to you. Speak to him ASAP. Because if he doesn't, shit, he's gonna be on chopping board.
Yeah.
You know? And that was coming from a good place, bro. It's like, I wasn't condoning what he was doing because I was literally trying to call it out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't control what an adult does.
Yeah.
It says.
We're all adults in that show.
Clean. So a lot of people are like, oh, you don't like Sipa. It's not, I just don't like some of the things that he said on the show and some of the mindset that he had on the show. Otherwise, when we chilling and we just cooling as gents, bro.
Yeah.
Cool dude. You know?
So like now, in terms of like you going back to what we're talking about, like do you think there was a strategy to try to win people over by having that victim's mentality or people feeling sorry for him and stuff?
To be honest, I don't know because I heard some of his story, and I mean, I don't know how people recover from certain trauma in their lives. So I won't necessarily say it was a strategy because I don't know the depths of it. I just heard like he had like a very
rough,
traumatic type thing when he was young. So I said this when we were arguing, like, yo, like I get that you went through some shit, but don't make it about that every time we have an argument in the house.
Yeah.
Now it's like we're poking at what we all went through some shit, bro. I attempted suicide like 3 times, like scars to match, and it's like I get it, bro. I've been in a dark place. You've been in your dark place, respectively, whatever that was. But like when we're clashing heads, let's not use because I'm this, because I'm that, because I'm bro.
It's like this thing of like hurt people type of story.
Let's just if we're arguing about something, let's stick on that. Let's argue about that thing and then disperse. Let's not bring in because
sorry to cut. I think like I've seen that most of this season that people were like very much rooted to their trauma. Like I'm not trying to like minimize anybody's trauma, but I feel like everybody that came with the story to like I don't want to lie to you. You healing is sharing your trauma, talking about it. It shows healing. But if we're gonna stick on that and stay in that, it kind of gives me like an idea of like, okay, you want that to stay in our minds whenever we think about you. Oh, feel sorry type of mentality. I've seen that like a lot, and I don't know. Maybe it's a thing people come with. Like, do you, like when in your assessment, because and it's not the only person that came with that type of story. A lot of people did came, this season with like so many stories. I'm like, oh, I've been through this and this and this and that. Like, do you think that it's okay to come into a show like that and be vulnerable like that, because people might take it the very wrong way, you know?
In terms of you being, well, I think it's okay for you to express the journey that you've been through, because if you're trying to be authentically yourself, you got to show the good, the bad, and you know the whole all sides, like you said. But for me, I just found it hard to generally always sit there and always sometimes hear people talking about like, oh, I had this and this. Not because I don't sympathize with that. I genuinely do sympathize, but it's a thing of if I sit in a surrounding like that, I'm also gonna have my things come to mind. I'm not trying to think of my traumas right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get ready for the Friday night games, you know.
Trying to stay in the game.
And now we're gonna be talking about, and then if they done talking like, okay, Swiss, what's that mark on your hand? Now, okay, no, I was really fucking depressed, and I decided to take a knife and cut myself. That's not. I said it once. Okay, more. I think once or twice. Cool. Like
I didn't know about that story.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
We get it. Like it wasn't. That's not the me I was trying to portray. Like that's a journey that I went through, and now I'm here. If anything, take that I went through that, and now I'm here. Because I mean, not to. I'm not glorifying anything, but like, dog, I made it through that, and I'm here regardless of the hate. Hence why nothing in the house that people say, even on social media, that they can say can actually scar me like that.
Yeah.
I've been through worse shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like nothing. You can't. Oh, there's another like, oh, vampire. Try a new one, bro. That was like high school. That was like high school primary.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the only thing that could get me hurt or in a sunken place is me losing my loved ones.
Yeah.
Because that's the only people who were there when I was in the slump. So talking about the traumas, the jabs about the traumas, you know, we gotta have thick skin.
Yeah,
to be,
because I think sometimes like when people have that mentality of like always using their trauma, it's like absolve them from accountability on situations. Because now if like now we're having a discussion about something and then now you revert back to what you've been through, the situation that at hand, it's not gonna be resolved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please say it again for the people at home.
No, I think they heard it because it's I get you. I'm not saying it's specifically to somebody, but like it's like very like true, because like I get we are people. And
Yeah.
we need to live live in a society where like we have people coming from different things.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna be able to live with other people and you go into the house like that, you need to have your emotions, your everything in check. So you can never be able to spit on other people, hurt other people because of what you've been through.
Yeah.
And now as I'm saying this, do you think the situation that happened with him and JoJo is the reason now that what happened to him? Because now the JoJo is probably gonna be scarred for life, or for whatever the show that comes up, he's gonna remember that type of stuff.
To be honest, with that situation, I don't really know the nitty-gritties of what happened.
Yeah.
Or how it started.
Mhm.
I was in the kitchen with Ty.
Mhm.
The only thing, as I said, as the show went on, we had a sit down with the crew.
Yeah.
And we spoke like, yo, you're a cool dude. I need you to tone down 1, 2, 3. And he had to say to me too, like, yo, you cool. I just don't like 1, 2, 3. And all right, cool, we cool. So when that situation happened with Joe,
Mhm.
I was trying to intervene.
Yeah.
Because I even held him back. I'm like, yo, bro, he had mentioned something about how he idolizes his uncle and how his kids are, what are they, very proud of him. So I'm trying to speak to him like, yo,
I remember you were speaking in his ear,
like, yo,
trying to calm it
you
down.
just spoke about your uncle, the kids, like, they don't want to see this. Like, calm down, let's chill. Let's have a good time. We had a good night last night. Let's have another good night. Like, calm shit. And, well, clearly it didn't work. So that happened. And when I found out it was about JoJo, that's when I kind of just, because I mean, if you know anything about me, is that if I care about you and you in trouble, I'm going to be there, like, no doubt. Hence why I think maybe my reaction, some people say my reaction was a bit eccentric, but I don't think it was. I heard JoJo pulling her eyes out in a scary way. And I thought maybe he got physical with her. And I was really riled up. I mean, not to put other people's business there, but like in my own home, I've witnessed my own sister go through like some GBV type shit. And I'm not with it. Like I'm genuinely not with it. So when I heard JoJo crying like that, I wasn't even thinking twice. Like, okay, cool. This gonna happen now.
Yeah, it was not a great sight, honestly. Because like
wasn't.
if you as a man you charge on a woman like that,
Yeah.
you scream at it like that. It's just crazy. Because for context, I believe that and the situation started on Monday when the stuff JoJo had said about him, and I guess boy carried that throughout the week, and because
He had said something.
yeah, JoJo said something. I'm not too privy of the details because even the boy was not very expressive of what actually was said. Because even in the apology to JoJo, he wasn't really very open about the whole thing. He was just very apologetic about the situation. So, because even when he was screaming, it's my time to get back or pay back whatsoever to her. And I feel like it was very like it was a very dark moment, if I can say, for him. And do you think now, having watched, because Big Brother played the clips, I don't know if you were still in the house when that happened.
When you got the strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still in the
You're
house.
still in the house, yeah. When you saw the strike, do you think the strike was a sufficient punishment for him?
My dog.
No, I'm asking, like, was the strike fitting to the situation that had transpired? Do you feel like that was like a fair punishment?
I mean, to be fair, okay, for on my side, having the information that I have, which is like little to nothing. I just saw the incident happening. But if he had laid a hand on her, I don't think it would have been enough. But also, in the same breath, it's like 2 strikes, maybe.
Okay.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, bro, I don't know if you heard them screams, bro.
I heard, bro. Like it was like heart wrenching, heart cutting. It's just,
and also, I think he just got too close to her, and like the whole thing was just like, oh no, we're not. I mean,
because I even saw Sweet jump from the couch, to the other side.
Yeah, like Sweet was mad. Sweet was
everybody was mad
because, I mean, let's look at the country we live in. I mean,
it was triggering that thing, bro.
As much as the country is beautiful and it's got the great things, we can't ignore or turn a blind eye to what's really also going on.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes of everything that's good.
Facts.
We're in a country where GBV is at a high, where women are scared of certain things because of certain mentalities that guys carry. I don't think if he had a problem with it, I think he should have handled it a different way.
Yeah.
And Maybe because I don't know the severity of what was said, but even so,
Yeah.
I think if take it to the side, vocalize how you feel.
The chat.
Yeah, vocalize how you feel. Be cool. If it was a guy, maybe I'm cool. Do you, bro?
Yeah.
It was a guy, but like it's a female, bro. Let's treat our ladies differently.
Moving on.
Yeah.
See, because you're not gonna. Moving on to another situation that happened. I think this was probably like the biggest one in the house.
Which one?
The one that when you had to we you had a house.
Yeah. Oh.
You had to make that crazy decision of like picking between Nsuku and Ashley.
Yeah.
Will you do it again?
Pick the same person.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are strong.
Yeah.
I picked Ashley because it's a competition at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to see people in a relationship. Love that for them. But we're all in here for the
money,
the 2 million.
the money.
Fortunately, I didn't get it, but
But yeah, you
we're all
that.
for 2 mil. So how are the dynamics gonna work if I start playing the viewers' game instead of my game?
Yeah.
If the viewers support you, they're not gonna give me the right ideas for me to succeed. They're gonna be like, oh no, lay down and play dead, let them win. Nah. There's only 5 spots in the top 5, bro.
Yeah.
If she was there, her tied with the sweet, they powerful as hell, man.
Yeah.
They literally have pull. So it was gonna be her. I knew Nate was gonna be there, and okay, at the time I thought Tyrone was gonna be there, and Uyanda. I gotta make space.
Okay.
I gotta make space for myself, And it's very unfortunate that Nsuku and I started getting along, and with Nsuku, it's a thing of not that I didn't believe in her, but like I just didn't see it. Not in a bad. I just didn't see it.
You were like, okay, maybe me and her. I can. If it's me and her,
if it's me, I can come up top. I didn't see. I got my cards. My cards were like, yo, these are the 5 people there.
Yeah.
If push comes to shove, someone here has got to go. Like someone here got to go to make space for me. That's my thinking at the time. But I understand that people play this, watch this thing with too much emotions, bro. And fair enough, but like it's a competition at the day, bro, and the room had to be made.
So like you feel like taking out Ashley was the best one for you?
They were way too strong, bro. Like literally, they were way too strong. Like they didn't even have to do much. Like you'd be out here slaving Lotto Star, Friday games, and Monday what. They'd be cuddled, kissing, and the world goes and they'd be like, oh my God, bro.
But you know what Mzansi love, bro? A love story.
Yeah. Fair. That's what we talked about this with Ty. We're like, okay, people are probably eating this up. And I mean, while I was in the show, I was with someone. Yeah. I don't know if I can say it was, bro, but like,
no,
No, not on the show.
No.
Outside the show.
Yeah.
I can't know. I don't know what it was or is. I'm gonna say is because we talking right now. We trying to hash shit out.
Okay, we're gonna get there. Seems like there's something there.
We trying to hash shit out, but we spoke like, yo, bro. It's very unfortunate that we can't really give off anything because.
So you believe like relationships are really a thing that can literally,
oh my God,
shoot you up the top 5 or something.
If you're in a proper ship there, oh my God. They will eat it up.
Yeah.
They will eat it up.
Well, we had BK KB, trying to have something with you.
This nigga. This nigga.
Wow, you could have entertained that,
My guy, nah. You see, like, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
When I saw the advances and shit, I thought to myself, maybe if I keep like stringing her along or like flirting her along, it'll be cool. But then it got too much, bro.
Too
to the
rowdy.
point where, a kiss was shared and it was like, nah.
It's not.
Nah. Internet is forever. Hell nah. Hey, boy, internet is forever. You need to calm the fuck down.
So you didn't feel it like that? You didn't like.
I made a promise coming into the house to my girlfriend that I'm not going to do anything rowdy.
Oh, okay. But you kind of did.
I ended up kissing
Shit.
KB and then cuddling with P.
Philile.
I'm joking. Hey, man. It's bad to do.
Oh, my days. Oh, my fucking days.
Nah, bro. Like, with the KB thing, she got too handsy.
Yeah.
And because there was a point in time where I don't know. Remember if you watched, she was sleeping with Savage on that side.
Yeah.
And then they had their whole
Yeah,
falling out. And then she moved to my bed. From my bed, I ran next to Tyrone and P. On that same night, she was. I told her, like, everyone told her, no, you can have Swiss's bed. I'm like, yeah, my bed, you can have it, all yours. So she started walking around for like an hour, chatting, making, being KB. We thinking she better tire out and go to fucking bed. No, she didn't. She was like, P, move up. Tyrone looks at me, he's like, I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be a long fucking night.
She want what she want.
No, bro. But like, we couldn't do that. Also, I just didn't like some of the things that she was saying. She was portraying it as we were getting too cozy or we were getting to a point where we like each other. Nah, that's not the case, bro. Nah.
So like in terms of like now you Ashley's situation that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, did you seem like when now it's became like your next target shift from her to the now Sweet Guluva? Because now there were instances, there was actually a time we were guys doing with Melina talking like, I took out his girl, now I have to get him out. So
I'll explain that one.
Yeah.
I'll explain that one.
Because like it was very passionate when you said that. I hit him in his heart. And
when the heart wants the head.
That nigga was like on some. Hey, bro.
Nah, bro. That's a saying that Ezra actually came with.
Yeah.
Ezra had said that saying earlier on. I think the same week that he left. Two to the heart, one to the head. I'm like, alright, that sounds real fucking cool. I was like, two to the heart, one to the head. Alright.
Hey, but it sounded very poetic.
Nah, because there's two people there, right? There's Ash and Uyanda and Sweet.
Yeah.
Strong competitors. Like really fucking strong competitors, no lie. So when Ash left, and people are now starting to have comments about not only Ash. When Ash left and the guys left, is Sipa, Luzuko, or what they left. Like, there was a number of jokes that were being made while we were painting, and Mel is not the type to vocalize his frustrations at times. Mel, I don't know, bro. Mel liked it easy and chill. Bro.
Yeah, he's a calm guy.
He's a calm dude, I'm very passionate. So,
but he was hyping it. He was hyping
it. Yeah. The thing is, I could hear the other bro, Uyanda, like he was like, yeah, nah. Like the bros left, they were imitating them. They said they'll be here, now they're gone. I was like, those are my dogs, man.
They were eating it up.
Hey, those are my dogs, bro. So in my head, I was like, two to the heart, one to the head, bro.
Yeah.
Girl's gone. You really got it here.
Yeah.
Now, my next victim was Uyanda. So the one to the head is literally him. Because, not to make it violent or anything, but like, I already wanted to compete to the point where I had the ability to remove.
To remove him.
Because we can't coexist in one house. That's also a huge thing that people forget. We're exactly alike. I can't coexist with someone who's alike because we'll clash on everything.
Yeah.
He'll compete for everything. I'll compete for everything. We will clash.
So like you wanted like Uyanda out.
Diff.
But you were saying about Sweet though.
I got him with the heart. It's two to the heart, one to the head.
Okay, so like in your now, it's not a retraction, but it's like you trying, like you are like saying explaining the whole statement you were saying. It's like you've already got Sweet. Now you wanted to get to Ulan. What is I think like there is kind of like, I don't want to say a hate, but like, there's like a genuine dislike between the two of you, and I think it's very much mutual between you. Yeah.
To be honest, it's purely in competition sake.
Competition. It's not anything personal. It's just,
bro, like in the heat of the moment, you'll say things and like fuck you, or you this, you that. But like, I wouldn't waste my breath, or I doubt he'd waste his breath as well, trying to now continue this thing outside. It's like, yo, we clashed, all right, cool.
Chill.
Next page, bro. Like, life.
Yeah. Facts.
But with Sweet, I realized a lot of people think I hate Sweet or what. Nah, dog. Like, Sweet was where Puti started with me and Sweet. When we were still doing the whole jacuzzi thing.
Yeah.
He's from KZN, I'm from KZN. And it was like, yo, bro, KZN, I got you, bro.
But that didn't dawn you when you were taking his girl out, because you're all from KZN.
But there was 3 people left from KZN.
Yeah, so much better to have top 5 from KZN. Wouldn't it be cool?
we still had the front runner. We still had the front runner.
Yeah.
Sweet was a front runner as soon as he
How
met.
did you know that from the jump?
Bro, when you're sitting there on Sundays, when you're sitting there on the Sundays and Smash comes on that TV, hello housemates, and then like sometimes he'd ask like random housemate questions. If that camera ever points at Sweet and Ash, you hear the phones at the back. And then it points at you and you just hear your mom. Donna. Donna. What's going on here? And it points at someone else. It's quiet. So Ty is a very analytical person. So with him, he started analyzing from the get-go. It's like, oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, for the 2 weeks now, every time they show up on camera, people scream. When any of us show up on camera, silence. Read it. Read it right now. Understand now. You gotta up your game.
He was a very good. He was here yesterday. Ty was having an interview with him yesterday.
Yeah.
He was like saying, "I was watching the show inside."
He literally was. He was the one telling us like, "Okay, you see this? These are the probabilities. This people see it like this." He started Sweet Ash. He came with that phrase first. Now I'm outside. I'm like, they took your thing, brother. They took your thing, dog.
Yeah, I think he was someone that very analytic. And
Yeah.
a lot of people believe he was gonna last long in the game. Actually,
That was me, bro. Like, in my eyes, I'll tell you right now, the top two who I saw as winning it, either Sweet or Ty. Between the two. Because he's such a charismatic person.
yeah,
Talented motherfucker.
very, very, very.
I retract that. Talented person.
Okay, let's talk about something that you did in the later stages of your stay in the Big Brother.
Yeah.
You got into a relationship. I don't know if I could classify it as a
What?
relationship. Hey, my wait. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to give me a correct
No, go ahead.
title for it.
Cook, man.
You got into I don't know if it's a semi-relationship or a relationship or whatsoever with Philile. And you had your thing with her out of nowhere, honestly. Like, where did it start? How did it start? Let's drink water.
Nah. Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking, my G. Nah. The thing with P was never a relationship.
Yeah.
It was never a relationship. I never told.
From your side or for both sides?
From both sides.
Okay.
Both sides, you know? Like, I never saw P, I loved her or wanted to be in a relationship with her, you know? I liked her as a person.
Yeah.
Cool person, very genuine, very nurturing, you know? And along the lines, I think, bro, being in that house is crazy. Being in that house is crazy, dog, because you're there for like, 71 days, if not like 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, yeah? Cabin fever hits. Like, cabin fever was hitting me bad. Like, I was sitting there like, yo, bro, when's the last time I was actually just held? Like, someone just held you, you know? Platonically.
Oh,
Platonically.
what do you mean platonically, bro? Like,
Okay.
there's Nate's there, he's your friend, dude. There's also Ty is there.
No.
You could
For examples, I'll refer to them since you want to.
Okay.
With Ty and I once slept. His hand was here on my chest, and we slept. People said I was gay. Okay, why?
Because we were sleeping together and like when they like, oh, okay, something's. But let's go back to P. Let's talk about P right now.
With P, it was very platonic. She'd help me out where I needed help in terms of now you're cooking. Now you're proper cooking. Now she'd help me out, bro, in terms of doing my laundry.
Gaslighting us right now, dog.
Nah, I'm not.
That's gaslighting the living shit out of
I
us.
swear to God, there was no relationship. P and I, yes, as much as we used to cuddle, and I think at some point, I will be honest. At some point, certain housemates did come to me and say, "Hey, buddy, girlie might be catching feelings."
But did you know that she kind of had a thing for you?
I could pick it up.
But then, if you can pick it up, why then playing it in the face like that?
No, it's not playing in her face because I made my stance very clear from the get go.
But then, if you listen, you know how women are, dog.
Yeah.
As long as they can get the foot in the door, it's everything. It's like for them, it's everything. they would think they will have the greatest opportunity of conquering this whole situation and turn it to what they wanted
But
to
the
be.
door was welded shut, bro.
It wasn't because you were sleeping with her, dog, like in the same bed. And cuddling.
Hold on. So the thing with the beds is, it was Ty's bed, it was her bed. We pushed those beds together and I was in the middle. Okay. I was Switzerland. Nah, bro. It was cuddles. I mean, I like my love language is physical touch. And I was deprived of that. So just getting someone to hold you, you know, it's refreshing. I was like,
She was
man,
doing
you know,
laundry for you. She was like making sure you get the best pieces in the kitchen when she's cooking.
Yeah, right.
And she was doing all these things. Just did you not one think, oh goddamn, this girl might really be catching feelings, as the guys are saying.
I mean, I did. I
And
did.
continue though.
Bro, this is a competition.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to give South Africa a show. I'm trying to give South Africa a show without you know breaking the barriers I had signed up with my girl. Nah, I'm gonna be real with you.
That's
Nah, I'm gonna be real with
crazy.
you,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna be real with you. Since you wanted me to be real, right? I'll be real.
Yeah, I expect
Bro,
nothing anyway.
it's a show. So if there's a mommy that's falling for you, and that's like, he's like, I bet I'm alright
But
with
then
this.
you don't even give her a tag for the VIP party, dog.
I'm dying for the VIP tech again.
Dog, Mike, okay, let's just say this. You're given, like, look, how many tags you got?
I was given 5 VIP tags.
Perfect, dog. You can't tell me that, and you can't even sacrifice one tag, and then you give 2. I don't know. You gave to Nsugu, right?
Nsugu
and then
Shini.
on what grounds did they deserve to get that over Philile? Because you had a very close relationship with the Philile because you guys were like,
Yeah, but Machini's like my little sis, bro.
But okay,
That's my dog.
Nsugu.
Ntugu, we were getting along. We were smoking buddies.
No, dog.
Now we were smoking buddies.
No, dog. But I think now you kind of see where this thing coming, like, you know, because
No, I don't want to lie. Nah, I'm not gonna dispute her feelings and how she.
Yeah.
She was very valid to feel that way.
Yeah.
Fair, bro. Because also when I said I was like, maybe if I minus maybe one person there, maybe.
But then you ruin it by calling it Pindi. Oh my god.
Nah, to my defense, I was lit, bro. I was.
No matter how
bro.
who's Pindi though?
Can I tell you who Philile is? No one.
Exactly my point. Like the fact that you don't even remember her name and you've been living with her for so long.
I don't know. I even said to Ty, we were chatting with Ty yesterday. I was like, Ty, bro, you know, I'm gonna have to face her at some point, and it's gonna be like, okay, there's no cameras. Who's Pindi? I don't have an answer, bro. I just had to come. I even came up with a lie. Then my sisters were like, "See, when you to come a mango," and I'm like, "Yo, bro." As soon as I said Pindi, and she's like, "No, I'm not Pindi." I'm like, oh, "Shit, okay, no, Pindi is a girl I work with, and we usually fight, wada."
Yeah.
Try and calm it down. I was really lit, bro, and my thought process wasn't thought processing at the time. Like everything was delayed reactions.
Yeah.
So when she stormed out, and Nate and them were by the toilet, so they started laughing.
They heard everything.
I didn't mean to laugh, but Muzi started laughing. I was like, fuck. I caught up.
There was box office, bro.
Yo. Nah, but shout out to P, bro.
You're gonna see her today. Are you looking forward to see her today?
I look forward to seeing every housemate that was with.
I'm sure you haven't seen. I'm sure you haven't seen her since the show, unless you have.
Huh?
I'm sure you have. Have you seen her since the show?
No, I haven't seen it since the show.
Have you spoken?
No, we haven't spoken, but I've seen her out and about doing her thing.
How fire she is, bro, with the face beat she's putting on.
I mean, you know, it's cool. It's cool for. I mean, yeah, I like what she's doing with herself.
Okay.
I like what she's doing for her future.
Do you think you misled her though? Like generally, do you feel like I played her?
Ooh, played is a harsh word. I'll use. Yeah, I might have gotten carried away and you know, misled her. But yeah, like you know, played her is kind of tough.
We spoke about machine, né? Like,
That's my
like,
dog.
It's like it's your sister, brother.
Yeah.
Is there really that or?
Yeah, we're actually talking today. As soon as I got here, she was like, "Ndana, ulabi." I was like, "No, dude, I still got stuff to do. I still gotta buy. I had to buy some things, and I was like, I'm gonna come to the podcast. Like, okay, hurry up. I'm like, all right, because we're gonna link up.
She's a cool vibes, you know. Like I like her. I think just that, and she has a lot of things to say.
Yeah,
in the short space of time, you know. I think she want to squeeze everything all in 1 minute. You know,
just give her the mic. Just give her the mic. Sit down, bro. Just chill. She'll tell you when she's.
Can't wait to have you on the pod as well.
Should.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna highlight you because I think I now have a thingy. We're gonna talk though.
Yeah.
Now that you've done everything, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you've just like, been, oh wait, man. Fuck, I can't forget this.
Talk to me.
Can't forget this.
Yeah.
You said, like, yo, you and your lady are not in great terms.
Damn. Why you keep forgetting it?
Like, I'm not gonna forget that one.
Yeah.
Because you throw it there.
Damn.
And you're not in great terms. Like, is it because of your behavior in the house?
So so honestly speaking, I was an asshole in the past as well. Like there's some things that I did in the past that weren't really cool for me to do.
Okay.
And going into the house, we had made a promise that I'm not gonna be dabbling and doing anything else. I was like, all right, not bad, definitely. I'll try to keep my hands clean. But when you get there, you get the sense of this is a competition. If I'm just gonna sit there and just furniture,
Yeah.
nothing's gonna work for me. So when certain people started showing me, interest in what I was like, let me play with this a bit. Let me do this. Which in turn,
Which is a survival kind of thing for you.
but also I didn't think about what the backlash she's facing outside. Because the people who know us as a couple, she's getting screenshots. She's getting this. Oh, your man doing this. Oh, he's doing this. And I was like, fuck. So when I got home, bro, like I got my phone. I was like, damn, so many screenshots.
She's sending to you like while you're in the house.
So I'm in the house, man, getting screenshots, and I'm going through them. I'm hearing her VNs. I could hear the pain in her voice, and
She's sending VNs while is she watching you in the house?
Like, yeah, I'm watching you do 1, 2, 3.
Crazy.
So now hearing it and understanding the pain that she's going through, bro. It was a thing of, fuck.
She could see everything.
And it's in her face. And it's not just in her face, to now her friends, and not just her friends, but like people that are around her are also having their own different narrative to everything else.
But didn't you like maybe understand it in a point of like it is a game nonetheless, and as much as like you've made a pact, you needed to do certain things maybe just for you to survive in the game, and you always also created like a line that you would never cross with all these people that you...
Yeah. Because the one line I keep specifying to her is that I never slept with nobody. I mean, that's gotta mean something.
Yeah,
I ain't sleep with nobody.
I think that would count because it did, like Abona didn't have it. But also what would make her feel like shitty is probably how everybody now is like playing in it about.
It's also the pages. Like, I know yesterday we were speaking, because now we were back on like speaking terms, and I mean, we're back on speaking terms, and I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
We're good. But the one thing that I saw, I could tell that was eating her up is this page is dedicated. Like, there's a page with Chris and P. It's like, oh my God. Now it's every time we were cuddled up, or every time we were just playing, or and the notion becomes romanticized. It's like, because she sent me all of this morning. So I wake up this morning, I was seeing screenshots at 12 a.m. I'm like, baby girl is really, really, really going through it, bro. So yeah, man.
I think she needs to get a break off social media a little bit, because I know social media is a very toxic place.
Bro.
Like even like you saw there's a page of you and Ty as well.
I love that one. No, keep that one. That's cool.
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I think it's because like people have that narrative of, oh, this might be a ship brewing as well. Because you know what, people like they're pushing and stuff like that. So I feel it's gonna actually if she's gonna keep on
checking it out.
Yeah.
Nah, you see with the Thai pages and all, she's cool with that because we know our story. Like, I'm straight. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm dating you. Now with the P thing, it's people saying, "Oh my God,"
and
there's like comments. I know. Dog, come on, dog. I even know a hood, bro. You're crazy.
Yeah. I was staying like next door to a hood, like literally like I was in Spingo.
Oh shit.
The section is literally up the road.
Nah, man, I ain't been to a section. I ain't gonna go to a section anytime soon either, But
no, but I think she has to understand that, in a sense, though.
I mean,
but I think it's your duty now to do that.
I understand where we come from, the hardship that I've also added. So for me, it's a thing of letting her process everything in her own time. But in that time that she's processing, just letting her know, I'm here, bro. Like, if you need me for any clarity, whatever, I'm here, and I still want to be with you. I deeply love you, and I want to make this work. But
if you want to say, if you have 1 minute now to say something to her, it's a moment.
I know she's gonna get crazy, and I know people are gonna come with narratives and everything else, but understand my truth. Me going there was me trying to change our life or our standing in life. you know. It's very unfortunate that I had to sacrifice a couple of things that hurt you, but I'm still me, bro. I still stand on everything that I promised you going into the house, that I want to be with you, I want to do right by you, and I will amend all my mistakes. Fair. That's all I want to say. The rest, we'll talk about it. We'll chop it up on the phone, because I can't be telling you the nasty things I want to do to you, too.
Mr. Pass. Oh my bro. Anyway, bro, let's just come back a little bit here. You now out of the house. Like, what can we expect from you? What you want to do? What are the plans right now? Like for Swiss, what is the thing that you actually working on? And like we wanna what are we expecting from you now?
Bro, right now, you can expect to see me going after things like presenting, like your music channels, Channel O, MTV, like all of those, bro. Like you'll see me presenting, even live events, just presenting there. Acting, definitely acting.
Definitely, you killed that cop, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
You killed that.
Appreciate it. I definitely want to go into acting, tapping more into acting, whether it's comedic series or serious series or like serious movies. I definitely want to be on the screen, bro. Yeah. And right now, that's short term. You'll see me doing your clubs, bro. I'm rocking with y'all. You'll see me doing your clubs, bro.
Okay, what was your biggest highlights in the game? Like in like your biggest highlights in the house?
Winning the HOH again. Like, because the first week, JoJo, I won it for like 2 hours. Yeah, the 2 hours. I was so fucking mad, bro. I was like, damn. Lost it, but at least it was to JoJo. So I was like, all right, bet, that's my girl, cool. And then when I won it again, for me, because after I lost it, I felt really shitty, bro. I was like, oh, fuck. Maybe I'm not going to win it.
Yeah.
No. And so when I won it, it wasn't for anyone else but my own ego and like reassuring myself, like, bro, now we came here to rock. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to play a little game.
All right, let's go.
It's just like you're going to give me a name of an housemate. Ne?
Okay.
Nothing else but the name.
All right.
Which housemate was your least favorite?
Uyanda.
If you had power to put an evicted housemate to the top 5 and evict an housemate that is in the top 5 right now, who'd they be? Who the housemate you be putting in the top 5? Who is the housemate in the top 5 right now? Would you evict?
I'd put Tyrone there, and I'd take out Uyanda.
Okay. Who are you shocked that is in the top 5 right now?
Not in a bad way, but she really shocked us because at some point she wanted to leave. But JoJo, she wanted to leave. She didn't want anything to do with the show. So shout out to my girl, bro. I'm really proud of her.
12 girls in the house. Who was the most girl that you were literally like, that girl's my type? She was very attractive as well.
Mary Magdalene. She's a small, bro.
In the house.
In the house.
Girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the girl that you were really, really like, yeah, she's hot and she's my type and stuff? The hottest girl in the house.
Based on her spirit and everything else, she's cool, bro.
Yeah. Which housemates you definitely not talking after the show?
You keep making decisions about him.
No, but like, that's a good change.
Okay. Honestly, the one I'm not going to speak to after the house, KB.
Okay. Biggest game player?
Biggest game player?
Yeah.
Uyanda.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Two-faced fake housemate?
Mandy Hagen.
The biggest instigator / manipulator in the game?
Nsugu. She can cook.
Which housemate do you think has the potential to do great things outside the house?
This is gonna sound like I'm copying up, but I think everyone there, bro. Like people are talented in there, though.
Yeah.
Like you'd find Uyanda sewing. I said when he started sewing, I was like, "What? Now you can sew too. Now I gotta learn how to sew." And like Sweet knows how to draw. I'm like,
nigga,
arts and craft. I skipped that shit. Nate, she's a freaking doctor outside. I'm like, nah, bro, that's crazy. All you guys are Muzi, talented DJ.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yo, bro.
Crazy, bro.
That guy, Muzi.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
I was
everyone there. Everyone there.
Yeah. Now, if we could say, like, the most biggest the most boring person in that house.
Mm.
You're like, yeah, wang bora lo.
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Damn, I even forgot there was Google.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly. I ain't making it up, nigga.
Today's the finale, dog, and I'm
Yeah.
sure by when this comes out, we would know who already won the Big
Yeah,
Brother.
yeah.
But like, who are you?
Sweet Kuluf.
Sweet Kuluf.
Definitely. It's KZN money.
Yeah.
It's KZN money, baby.
Anticipating no shock, guys. We're taking this money, guys. Like,
Nah, bro.
man, I'm sending this congratulations in advance.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
As soon as
Sweet
it's
Kuluf.
done, we're popping bottles out here.
We are winning. Sweet Kuluf is winning the money, guys. Yeah.
Most def, bro.
Thank you so much for coming through, my brother.
Appreciate
Thank you so much,
Lovely
man.
podcast, bro.
Thank you so much, man. I'm trying my best.
Killing it, though. Nah, you killing it forever. This is a good time.
Yeah, man. Just one thing you want to say, everybody that's watching before you go.
Yeah, man. One thing I'm gonna say to everybody, especially to my haters, is that I mean, you guys can hate me because you love your favorites, but at the end of the day, you gotta comprehend that it's a competition. Don't only think of it as I hate your favorite or what. I don't have to get along with your favorite. It's strictly a competition. We came there to compete, and I mean, I'm not saying I wish them death. I wish them to die. I wish them to suffer. Nah, it's a competition. I wanted to win. They wanted to win. At the end of the day, Sweet Gulu was gonna win. But you know, be more compassionate about the things that you say to people online. And if you're gonna bash someone, bash them. Don't include family members. Don't include loved ones.
Yeah.
Because I saw someone was dragging Sipoli's mom.
Yeah,
something
dog,
like
bro.
that.
Like about
That's not cool. That's not cool.
Nah,
I mean, we don't mind. We can take the banter. Like you can dish us with our when unjani.
you don't want to sign up for this.
Yeah, vampire. Shout out. That's me. But don't bring loved one into this, bro. It's a competition. Respectively support your faves. Respectively, do not bash and talk about the people that you don't like. You don't have to like them. They didn't go in there for you. They came in there to better their lives.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Let's spread love, guys. Like
Clean,
more than
bro.
anything, bro. These people, they're trying to get themselves up in the screens that you can.
Oh, come on.
Like you see how talented these people have become. Like in front of us, we saw them doing things in front of us, and it's gonna be great to see them do more great things outside the house. Anyway, this is Podcast About Nothing, and I'm so happy that you guys been watching these. Please subscribe, like. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's Sia_Swiss. And on
Twitter.
TikTok, it's Sia_Swiss_O. I actually don't know my other handles. I got people handling that.
But you can just search Swiss. You can find it anyway.
Instagram. Go to Instagram, Sia_Swiss. The rest,
Yeah, man.
that's the only page I run. The rest, my people write it down.
Yeah.
Try-
Anyway, man, thank you so much for pulling through. And this is Podcast About Nothing with Bafana.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
This is the podcast about nothing with your host, Leo Black, the Unfiltered Fool.